I know we were talking about this oil dependency between various countries, and there is a pact between the US and Saudi Arabia from 1973, which had ended last year. And of course, this raises question on how the United States is going to keep dependency on this crude oil model that their entire economy runs on, given the fact that innovation and technology have gone to a point where dependency on such elements or such crude oil is not necessary, given the fact that today we see the first world nation attacking a nation like Venezuela. So I want to understand how you felt regarding this issue.
Okay. Back in 1973, the first this idea of exchanging petroleum, crude oil and other petroleum lubricants, etc., from the Middle East was termed as the petrodollar. That means if you want to export something from to any country or any other country trying to buy something from the Middle East, particularly Saudi Arabia, they should use US dollars only. They used to print the previously dependency was on gold. From 1973 onwards, there was dependency on the US currency, that is the dollar. Right. And that is nothing to be deposited, only the printing of the US notes, that was the key issue. And back in 1975, there had been an agreement between the Saudi Arabia when the Henry Kissinger was the president. There was an agreement between the Saudi Arabia king and the USA authority that there will be a 50 years negotiation or the agreement that exchange should be done by US dollars. But once it terminated on 9th of June this year, that king of the prince of Saudi Arabia, Salman, he did not agree to take it further. Rather, he was number one, he has a vision known as 2030, which straightway outlines that dependency on crude oil, as you have rightly said, should be gradually reduced because technology is advancing, renewable energy is very popular nowadays, and especially countries like China, they are aggressively marketing the vehicles and other machineries which can run by the renewable energy, even the batteries and other things. And you know, the Chinese nowadays, they have already switched producing heavy machineries and construction equipment, and bulldozer excavators, those who consume fuel to a large extent. Those sort of construction materials are also being produced to be geared up by the renewable battery and other renewable energy. So that is the reason Saudi Arabia did not agree to the American proposal that all these sorts of business of petroleum should be done in exchange of US dollar. Rather, he was looking for a Chinese currency, Russian currency, and some other exchangeable currency, even the euro. So America now has a very critical situation with the standard of the US dollar. If America is an energy hungry country. Every individual needs a car to maintain its life.